Ned are going on well. And if you're a leader listening to us, you've improved in your leadership because you've tackled quite a bit from January to now. And if you're a follower, you're a good one too. Amen. And I invite you to join us in a short while. I'll be bringing Bishop to us as we begin on a brand new topic today. On the Leadership Forum. As usual, you can engage with us. Our SMS lines are open and our WhatsApp line is open too, and you can catch us live on Facebook and YouTube and also on Hope TV. Before I invite Bishop back, allow me to bring us to speed about Jumia Hospital, which is the finest healthcare service with the latest technological support to the people of Kenya. Now, Jumia Hospital have two facilities, namely Jumia Hospital Huruma right in Nairobi County and Jumia Friends Hospital in Kaimosi in Vihiga County. Now, Jumia Hospital Huruma and Jumia Friends Hospital in Kaimosi are both state-of-the-art facilities functioning as a multi-speciality hospital, at Huruma having 175 beds facility capacity, and Kaimosi has 100-bed capacity. Now, both hospitals have dedicated specialists, are level 5 and are NHIF accredited. At this hospital, you can be able to get outpatient services, inpatient services, all surgery, lab services, pharmacy, radiology, gynecological services, surgery, pediatric services, ENT, ICU, NICU, dental, optical, MCH services, physiotherapy, and emergency services. Now, you need to get in touch with Jumia Hospital for that and much more services. Remember, Jumia Hospital, world-class healthcare with a Christian touch. Okay. Allow us at this point to bring in Bishop David Ogende, joining us every alternate Monday for the Leadership Forum, where we discuss matters, leaders, and followers. Good morning, Bishop.
Good morning.
You've been well?
Very well, thank you. Yes.
You traveled. Ulikuja na nini mzuri, Bishop?
Mimi.
You just came as you are.
I came as I am, without one plea.
Wow. Some few lessons you learned from there that we can learn?
What lessons did I learn? Well, it depends on where you mean. I've been
Or
to
observations.
many places.
The last one.
Oh, the last one. The
Yes.
last one I was in the US. Yes. What lessons can I learn? Is that I think having been in the US trip by the president and seeing the honor that was accorded to Kenya by the US leadership, I just thought it is a good thing to have a good name. Because they kept repeating that this has not been done for a long time for any African state, and that Kenya has been a good friend of ours, and so on and so forth. And it was really, really a good thing to experience. And the treatment that we were given across the board was really honoring. And so, whether at personal level, at a family level, at a group level, organizational level, to maintain a good reputation and a good name and have good friends is something that is significant that I could talk about. Yes, from that trip.
Are they also fighting corruption as we are doing here?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Corruption is a human thing. You know that the former U.S. president is in court for engaging in what we could call corrupt deals. President Trump, for falsifying documents, taxes, business deals. That is corruption. That is corruption. So yes, even at the very highest level, we have those kinds of things happening. It is a human problem. It is not an African problem. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I pray that as Kenya, we can also reach that levels where we have very senior people, facing the law.
We are there.
We are there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
What do you mean we can reach? We have reached.
Let me break some my comments, Bishop, for now. I think, okay, let's just move on, Bishop.
Let's move on.
One more. The month of June is a month where it's dedicated to focus on men's mental health. And I think across the globe, it's easy to focus on women and show women are okay because the women do a lot, but we forget the men. From your heart to every man listening to us, what would be your word of encouragement in helping men take care of their mental health? Because they do great things in this country and in the world.
In a class that I believe you have attended in the Catalid, that's one of the issues that we deal with, the whole issue of mental health, because we are living in very stressful times, and like you have said, just like any other person, men experience the same kind of stresses. The challenge, part of the reason why there's often so little focus on men is that society generally assumes that a man should take care of himself and should know what to do in any given situation. So, and men also, we are socialized to believe that we should be finding solutions for our own problems. You should not be going to look for solutions from other people because you are a man, so that works against us as men because you find yourself in a situation where you can't seek help. When you go to tell people that I'm going through stress, I'm going through trouble, I can't manage my thing, it demeans you as a man. So there's a message I've shared a few times with a few people entitled The Burden of Being a Man. And that is one of the things we say, that if a woman is in trouble and is seeking help, all of us will rally around to try and help her. When a man is in trouble and seeking help, it's like, what's wrong with him? Yeah. Can't you manage your own things? Don't you know how to do things? And that can make it very difficult, especially in the times that we are living in, when there are so many sources and causes of stress. From the economy. If you are head of your family, you need to provide for your family. You need to pay school fees. You need to take care of your home, take care of your wife, take care of everything else. All the people are looking up to you, and you have to provide. So the financial stress itself, I can tell you for a fact, there are many, many men who are going through that kind of a challenge. Of just managing their finances. The economic side of life can be very stressful. The work is the same. In the workplaces, men are expected to deliver better than the women. It is just a natural expectation. When a woman does well, everybody is like, wow, see what this lady is able to do. It's more of a surprise, which shouldn't be. But it is a surprise. But when a man does well, it is just, yeah, that's what we expected. What is the problem? Yeah. We are only surprised if you are not able to deliver. And people don't treat you very well if you are not able to deliver as a man. And so again, the stresses of work, the demands that are upon us as men, again, can bring a lot of stress in any person. If you're in business, it's even worse because you are responsible for your own life and for how things go. And we are living in not a very good business environment right now. So many businesses are struggling, many have closed, and I've met many people who are just in that space where they are really stretched because they are hustling to make ends meet and things are not working. So all these combined can create serious mental health issues. And what I would say is that it is important for us as men to realize that we are just ordinary human beings who have problems just like anybody else. I have looked at men in the Bible who went through stresses and were really discouraged. A person like Elijah was a great prophet, but just after he had this major showdown with the prophets of Baal and killed them, and God came through in a mighty way, then Jezebel issued a decree against him, and he was running for his dear life. And he was so discouraged that he became suicidal. He wanted to just kill himself. And many others in the Bible. Moses was such a person. And you find that these stresses do not choose who they come upon. So recognizing that we are ordinary human beings who can go through stress should help us to seek, to encourage us to seek help when necessary. Talk to someone, whether as your friends, your pastor, your counselor, any person that you can find that you can talk to. A burden shared is a burden sorted out, or at least halved, you know. They may not give you the solution, but just the fact that you have expressed it. And this is where the women beat us, you know, because women talk about their things so freely, so everywhere. Sometimes I feel odd. They just talk, even in public space, to people they don't know, you know, at the bus stop. They just say, you know, this is what happened to me, and this is what is stressing me. And they just share. Yeah. And they move on with life. But a man will hold it until it bursts. So let's share with someone. Let's look for help so that we don't die in our stresses and frustrations.
Okay.
Yes.
And the good news is right here at Christ is the Answer Ministries, we have counselors who are willing to talk to you and walk with you through the journey. And also we have pastors willing to pray with you. Please, if you're in that space that you just need someone